When we're doing a power clean, whether it's a barbell or a sandbag, definition is taking the weight from the ground to the front rack position. A couple key points on this in terms of coaching cues, right? When we get down into that position, before you make the pull, always readjust the body. Make sure you do a checklist of a couple of things. Your back, straight and rigid, always, never rounded out, all right? And that's gonna be duplicated or replicated with any exercise that we do here. Rule number one in that, taking weight off of the ground, back straight. The power is generated from the legs and the hips. Key to remember that, not the arms and the back. So when I pull the bag from the ground or a barbell from the ground, I should be achieving full extension of the hips even before my arms and my back play a role. That weight should be floating in the air, so to speak, because you're developing so much power and strength from the hips. So you're gonna begin by getting into the position over the sandbag so that your chest and shoulders are hovering over it, right? So that your center midline is directly in contact with the sandbag, pulling it from the ground to the front rack. When we talk about the front rack, that is making sure that you're pulling the weight up to this position here where your elbows are parallel to the ground. This will support any weight. So what you're doing is essentially creating, if you can imagine a squat rack, if you will, your shoulders are the squat rack. So a bar or a sandbag should be resting here on the shoulders. What you don't want to see is elbows dropping, sandbag or barbell here out in front of you pulling you forward. What happens there is that gravity and weight of the apparatus is going to pull you forward. What always happens from that point in time is train wreck. Okay, it's a chain reaction. It'll pull you forward, round out your back, and again, then we're in bad physical posture there. So, from a side profile, when I do the position of a power clean, I got the sandbag right over my feet, chest again right over the sandbag, straight back. Chest should be tall, right? As soon as you drop your chest, you'll see this in the back. Raise your chest towards the sky. From here, I'm just pulling the sandbag up to the front rack. Setting it back up. And again, one more. Okay, from the front. Again, chest high, eyes forward. One more. Sandbag power cleans.